Dgenz Crypto Daily, episode 19 is coming right up.
Dgenz Crypto Daily. Dgenz Crypto Daily. Dgenz Crypto Daily. That's right. Dgenz Crypto Daily. Let's go. Dgenz Crypto Daily. News in the code. Riding on a blockchain. Heavy with the load. Lambo dreams are dying. Rugs are in the air. Chart gave us a meaning to the trading everywhere. Real Bitcoin's on the moon. And Ether's on fire. Holders in the storm. Lifted higher and higher. With chart in the lead. Watch the candles glow. Crypto's in the fast lane. Never gonna hit them slow. Dgenz Crypto Daily. Fortunes you can see. Mining all those diamonds in digital harmony. Oh, yeah. Dgenz Crypto Daily. Crypto, that's the key. Stay up on your game now. Trading is wild and free. DeFi farms are lush, staking's all the buzz. NFTs are flipping, got those pixels flipping. Wallet stacking yield, hash rates on the rise. Dgenz Crypto Daily, vision in your eyes. Bulls are on the charge, bears are laying low. Crypto roller coaster, markets have been flown. Fellow to the left, Bitcoin on the right. Crypto's never sleeping cause fortunes are overnight. Dgenz Crypto Daily, fortunes you can see. Mining all those diamonds in digital harmony. Oh, yeah. Dgenz Crypto Daily. Crypto, there's the key. Stay up on your game now. Charts got you wild and free. DeFi farms are lush, staking's all the buzz. NFTs are flipping, got those pixels flipping. Wallet stacking yield, hash rates on the rise. Dgenz Crypto Daily, vision in your eyes. Bulls are on the charge, bears are laying low. Crypto roller coaster, markets have been flown. Velo to the left, Bitcoin on the right. Crypto's never sleeping cause fortunes are overnight. Dgenz Crypto Daily, fortunes you can see. Fortunes you can see. All those diamonds, digital harmony. Dgenz Crypto Daily, crypto, there's the key. Stay up on your game now. Charts got you wild and free.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have you wild and free. Welcome, everyone. Dgenz Crypto Daily, episode 19 is here. How's everyone on this nice Tuesday? You know, every day is unexpected in crypto. I'll be honest with you. Every single day, new things happen. So, this is what drives me to do a daily stream. I'll be honest with you because there's so much activity. There's so much to talk about. There is so much to discuss. And this is why we do it. We want to win together. And if you find this stream helpful or you want to help somebody out, please do share it and comment in the stream's comment section. It'll help us move forward. If you haven't had a chance to follow me or our sister account, Dgenz NFT, you do that right now. I'll keep up to date with all the things we're doing and you can join our amazing community. Also, if you're following along with our calls in our Discord or even online on Twitter, we partner with Blowfin, and this is our QR code to get 10% off on every single trade with Blowfin. So scan that code, register with Blowfin, get 10% off on all trades. They have all types of perpetuals to trade and a lot of like RWA. There's all kinds of stuff. There's Ondo, there's True Token, there's all kinds of stuff, right? There's trending tokens, right? There's DeFi. There are all kinds. So join Blowfin, register, get 10% off using our QR code. So what's new today? Check it out. So it looks like everyone's being cautious about the markets still in September, even though we discussed a lot of stuff yesterday that are really contributing towards a really bullish end of September. Right, we talked about CZ being released on the 29th. There's the possibility of rate cuts, 0.25 basis point cuts. We really don't want to see 0.5, and I don't think we're going to get it because we talked about yesterday how the market is pricing most likely a 0.25 cut. 0.5 cut will be actually detrimental to the markets because that is a sign of weakness, right? So 0.25 is saying we're just trying to ease into the bottom of the recession, right? And 0.5 is basically saying to the markets, oh my God, we need to really act quickly on this, right? So it's not a good thing. It's not a good look. So we really want to see 0.5 basis cut. That will be in September. I believe that the decision's on the 19th. We talked about this yesterday. And so, people are a little bit cautious about Bitcoin, which is fine. September is normally bearish all throughout, but yeah, see, we read an article here. It says a 0.5 Fed cut could raise alarm for Bitcoin. Yeah, that makes sense, right? We really don't want that cut to be that significant. Tron and Tether and TRM Labs start a financial crime fighting force. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I think that's like an oxymoron. Tron fighting crime. Would they alert the authorities against themselves? So, good news about inflows for the ETFs, right? It looks like Bitcoin posted some inflows yesterday, which is kind of what you want when Bitcoin is going down. You want people to be confident in adding money into the ETFs. And I think that's where we're getting now, right? It says spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds listed in the US posted just over 28.7 million in net flows on Monday, ending a record outflow streak worth 1.2 billion. So ETFs lost money since 27th of August, and Monday was the first day of net inflows in September, a month that traders have previously warned to be bearish for the leading cryptocurrency, of course. So the interesting thing is, where are we on the chart, right? And so let's go there now and take a look. Right, so this is the daily time frame, and we saw some support here, right? These are the 365 daily EMAs, and yesterday was a pretty decent bounce back, right? We had this bounce back from about 55 to over to 57, almost at 58. And now it's trying to decide whether or not it's going to continue. So if it does continue, it's actually important, right? Because we want to jump over this blue daily 200 EMA and then come back down to confirm it. Okay, and then we can continue to move up. So if we don't do that, if we somehow, reject here and go down, then that's the 48,000 level moment, right? Where everything dumps again. And, we really test our patience at that point, right? Because a slip up could easily lead to like a bounce at 40 and then straight back up. So let's see whether or not we get something like that moving forward, because, the dominance of Bitcoin did move up a bit yesterday, right? But like we always talk about, we want this to dump for altcoins to have a decent run here. So we want to dump down here, right, at 55,000. And so, sorry, 55%, not 1,000, 55%, and then probably get a little bounce here, and then down here again, right? We're looking at this level here, okay? And then, of course, we go down further than that. Total 3 in comparison, most likely, like, yeah, it's creating this doji again on the daily, but I just hope we don't continue to regress this way, because that would be sad, right? It is possible into October, and then we get a, really, really bullish breakout here. When you look at it, the structure doesn't look terrible, right? We have this trading channel still intact, right? So what happens in these channels, right, is just massive trading oscillation, and so you hope that we have like 2 supports, 2 resistances, and then the third support comes in, pushes the price action higher, right? We don't want to see the breakdown of the third support. Like, we don't want to see this fall through and then down. Okay. So, I think we're still looking okay. Like, timing is obviously important. The timing of this has to be in line with the October being very, very bullish. So we're expecting kind of like maybe price action here and then up. Okay, so going to 600 billion and then straight to like, let's see, like 900. Yeah, so when we squeeze this chart, you kind of see like the room up here, right? This is where we want to be in the bull run. And we talk about this all the time. Where is this liquidity going to come from? Is it going to be a trickle down liquidity? Or is it going to be actual liquidity coming into the marketplace from, new retail or investors into crypto in general? I know Asia is really, really big in actual investing into crypto. Southeast Asia, I know Dubai is turning into a hotspot as well, right? So us North Americans, we gotta do better, promote it much, much easier. All right, so let's take a look at some tokens. All right, first we're going to look at our favorite token, Bello, right? Because it just keeps going up. All right, so we are in here. Okay, we talked about the possibility of this weekly candle, right, moving straight up to here and then hovering in this section and then up. Okay, because this is like essentially a wave 2, so this will be a wave 1 and this is wave 2 and then goes into 3. Okay, and so because the weekly MACD is crossed over for the bulls, right, this is what we're talking about here. Okay, this is the bearish cross, that's the bullish cross. And so because we have this cross, we have a good momentum. So this momentum should push us towards that line at nearly 3 cents again. And then, of course, that's going to be a strong resistance spot for a lot of people. They're going to start selling. So it all depends on the demand at that level, right? If demand for token is super strong at that level, there's going to be a surge past this line. Okay. So I strongly advise not to scalp. If you're a long-term investor, just don't bother with that. Okay. For people that are trading day to day and they're trying to like maybe short the market, that will be a level for a lot of people are going to be shorting. Okay. But because we have this cross, it's going to take a while for, in my estimation, it's going to take a while for this bearish momentum to come in, because look, this bearish momentum ended after 4 or 5 months of having this bearish momentum, and then the bullish momentum most likely another 3 to 4 months right into the new year. I mean, even we can even get something like where this first wave is just a taste of what's to come, and we just go straight up to here and then down, which means we're going to get like really high valuations right away. So always look for momentum as a good indicator, and obviously look at volume, look at all kinds of stuff, right, that we talk about. But yeah, I mean, this is just an amazing chart, and I think it's doing well against all assets, including Bitcoin, right? So if we put it against Bitcoin, just like that, we can see that it is doing amazing, right? So the first resistance against Bitcoin is up here, the 200 weekly EMA right here, which it looks like to be 8x from here. So 8x in terms of price is about 10 cents from now. So about 10 cents, we'll be getting our first resistance against Bitcoin. There's probably some selling or switching over to Bitcoin at that point. But looks amazing. So congrats, Velo friends. You're doing great. Toncoin is trending. So let's take a look at it again. I know we talked about Toncoin before. Let me just get a better chart here. Yeah, that's it. So we talked about this area right here to be of interest, right? So let me put on the daily scale so it's easier to see. We talked about this area here being of interest right there once this broke down, and we kind of got it, right? We got this level here. Like, I'll show you with it right there. See it? So we did get it. Does it go lower than that? I don't think so. Right? Again, it's all about timing. And I think as long as we tread water here, so if we're like doing this, consolidating for a period of time until we get to the October month, then we can really get higher. So if you're a Toncoin bull, right, you really want to see this price action stay within these EMAs right here. So the 200 and 365. And then we can pop out of that, bam, right into like 7 and then into 8. Right, but if this is just a touchback move, so if this is just this, that means it can get to the lower section of this section right here, which means we're going to get to, like we talked about this before, probably going to get to like 359 or 350 or so. So again, if you're a bear or you're shorting Toncoin, that's kind of like where I would be switching sides. All right. So Toncoin is not looking terribly at this moment. It's looking actually okay. But don't forget, you have a high valuation already. That means, you only have limited capacity to move up. It's all based on the overall crypto market cap at the end of the day. All right, so that's Toncoin. Let's see Solana. See, we have a similar chart here, right? We saw the breakdown of these supports. So is this a move that does just the touchback and then goes down? We'll have to watch it, right? Because if it does break down, it's going to come down to here. And then we talked about this before. There's a good chance it does come down to the three-year EMA at $80 or $85 or whatever. So keep an eye on that. We really want to see in the next coming up days a strong push so we can get above these lines and get back into this channel. Okay. Because again, it's all about timing. And so we want to be like treading up here by the time we get to October, and then we can pop out of there. Again, I think Solana is going to get to at minimum 600. So we're looking at, the upper fibs of 2 and 2,618. That's $677. Okay, and then we have the fourth fib is at $1,034. So that's a possibility as well. And for those that understand it, usually the higher in price an asset is, the faster it moves. Like the jumps between, say, $1,000 and $1,010, it takes like one trade. Okay, so the quicker we get to this level here, the faster it will trade. All right, so there's something else to keep in mind when we're getting to those levels. And be ready to sell too. Don't be thinking like, oh, it's going to get to 2,000, because I really think we gotta think clearly and be ready to sell when we get to like 500, 600, even 1,000. The other one that's trending is Fetch AI. Okay, so let's look at this one. By the way, if you guys have any comments, you can make them in the stream. I take a look at them all the time. And if you have any requests, I will always look at those as well and go over them in the stream. So Fetch AI, right? Kind of looks good. Remember, we always talk about these supports and resistances, right? We have the 3-year right here acted as a main support multiple times. And this blue 200 daily resistance acts as a resistance every single time. Just it happened here too, it happened there. Right? So what happens here is that I think, I don't think I have it drawn right. I'll show you what I mean by that. This one right here should be here. Because what I think happened was we had a breakout here to the first resistance, and then we touch back to confirm it. And now I think we're moving to the next resistance. So next resistance will be right here at $1.85. Okay, so there will be some selling there. And, once we breach that, we're looking at the next one at 259 or 252. And then we obviously try to get all-time high. Right? So if you're a Fetch AI holder and you really want to scalp to the levels, I would scalp. Right? And it's actually looking pretty good. We had this decent candle coming out of that breakout. And, should have enough strength to move over that 200 EMA and to the next level. Okay. I think we have time for one more. I can take a look at Jupiter. I think today they announced, or yesterday they announced another vote. So if you haven't had a chance to vote on the proposal, I think today is the day to do it. I think maybe tomorrow is the last day. But make sure you vote so you can get some rewards. They have everything in their Discord. All right, so Jupiter doesn't look that bad. We talked about Jupiter before. It got out of this long trading channel, got out, right? And then it didn't get past that first resistance, right? So what happened was it came down to find more support, which it did. And now it's trying to get out of this to jump over that 200 EMA. So keep an eye on that. I think it's starting to gain some traction. And, we're looking for exits here and then maybe here. So at about $1.20 to 22. And so, like personally, I love Jupiter. I think it's going to do well. We talked about Jupiter before because, the metric I use is Uniswap, right? In terms of popularity and transactional volume and market cap and everything. So let's see Uniswap. Okay. All right. So market cap of almost 5 billion, 75% diluted. Trading volume is 175 for their own token, but decentralized trading volume, I'm sure it's pretty high. Compare that to Jupiter. Right? Do you see how undervalued it is already? The only difference, I guess, will be in terms of how diluted it is. And Jupiter's only seems like to be 13% diluted. So, I mean, two things could be said about that. It depends on the vesting schedule, right? We know that they're handing out rewards every, seems like 3 months or 4 months. If I got that wrong, please let me know. But they give out rewards for staking, right? So that will contribute towards the circulating supply. Unless they're taking it away from their own treasury, then it's completely different. Then it doesn't change anything about the circulating supply. But say, for example, everything's the way it looks. We have a market cap of 986 million. We can definitely say it's undervalued by 5x, right? Because if Jupiter and Uniswap are the same, based on transactional volume, right? And obviously the growth and the size of the ecosystem and so on and so forth, then absolutely, I think we should be looking at Jupiter as a super undervalued project, right? At least a 5x from where we are today. So, real price should be somewhere around, I don't know, maybe $4 right now. So yeah, really bullish on Jupiter. So when you look at this price action, right, you go, man, like there's so much to go, right? There's so much to go. We really should be up here based on Uniswap's price and everything. And then from there, we can probably do another 5x. So we go up to, I don't know, say $16. So don't be late to the party, right? Like use your time right now to invest into projects that have absolute value. Okay. And don't get left behind. That's my story today. Again, thank you again for joining me today. Really appreciate you, hanging out with me every single day and contributing towards our inevitable bull run. Thank you again. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
That's right. Dgenz Crypto Day. Let's go.
Dgenz Crypto Daily, news in the code. Riding on the blockchain, heavy with the load. Lambo dreams are dying, rugs are in the air. Try give us a minute to the trading everywhere. Real Bitcoin's on the moon, and Ether's on fire. Hold us in the storm, lifted higher and higher. With chart in the lead, watch the candles glow. Crypto's in the fast lane, never gonna hit them slow.
Dgenz Crypto Daily, fortunes you can see. Mining all those diamonds in digital harmony. Dgenz Crypto Daily, crypto, that's the key. Stay up on your game now. Trading is wild and free.
DeFi farms are lush, staking's all the buzz. NFTs are flipping, got those pixels flipping. Wallet stacking yield, hash rates on the rise. Dgenz Crypto Daily, vision in your eyes. Bulls are on the charge, bears are laying low. Crypto roller coaster, markets have been flown. Fellow to the left, Bitcoin on the right. Crypto's never sleeping, cause fortunes are overnight.
Dgenz Crypto Daily, fortunes you can see. Mining all those diamonds in digital harmony. got you wild and free.
DeFi farms are lush, staking's all the buzz. NFTs are flipping, got those pixels flipping. Wallet stacking yield, hash rates on the rise. Dgenz crypto daily, vision in your eyes. Bulls are on the charge, bears are laying low. Crypto roller coaster, markets ebb and flow. Velo to the left, Bitcoin on the right. Crypto's never sleeping, cause fortunes are overnight.
Dgenz crypto daily, fortunes you can see. Fortunes you can see. All those diamonds, digital harmony. Dgenz crypto daily, crypto daily key. Stay up on your game now. Sharp's got you wild and free.